Sup readers, a lot of weird shit happens in manhwa, so I've gathered them all in this video and I'm gonna be ranking them based on how likely I'll do it in real life. Starting with dude kissing a bee from entomologist in Sichuan Tang clan. So a dude kissing a bee is something that can likely happen on accident, like when I'm walking through the grass fields, a bee can just fly and touch my mouth. I wouldn't go looking for it. I wouldn't go to like a bee nest and like, hey, come on my mouth, let me kiss you. Unless I was a 2-year-old, I didn't know that those type of bees sting, which can cause you to swell up and turn into a polka dot monster or some shit. But naturally, I'm gonna avoid them and probably move away if I see them coming towards me. Unless they're really persistent and just catch me by surprise. So it's most likely going to be a possible accident. While being a baby, blocking my brother from a candle falling towards him from Wookism. This is some weird ass shit. Like, how do you even have the motor reflexes to move to block candle coming towards somebody as a baby? That is baffling to me. But as a baby, man, I feel like I don't even have the thought process to even do that move. So by mistake, probably as a baby, I have no thoughts going on. So I thought maybe I'll be thinking, ooh, shiny object, move towards it and just block for my brother by accident. It wouldn't be on purpose. I don't know what bullshit Wookism is writing to make something like this seem like it can happen on purpose. Babies don't purposely block candles for their brother, man. That is way too unrealistic. So probably a possible accident. Next up, dudes kissing over good food. Damn, this one reminds me of the anime Food Wars. Food Wars is such a throwback, man. First season was so peak, but then the following seasons just got way too cringe. A little cringe. I don't know. First season just had the right amount of food worship. Just a lot of bizarre food worship in the first season. Second season, I feel like it just got a little stale, but first season was really good, man. And I really liked the intro songs in Food Wars. But I feel like this Muram cooking manhwa is trying to emulate some of the shenanigans that happened in Food Wars. But kissing dudes over food, I'm not that kind of orientation, so I don't like kissing dudes in the first place. So they definitely gotta pay me for this. But does it have to be astronomical? That's the question. Can they pay me less than 1 billion to kiss somebody over food? If they offered a meal, I'll do it. If they offered 100K, I just don't want to put in the picture. It looks like they're putting their tongues inside each other, which is a little gross to me. I wouldn't want to do that. Less than 1 mil. So 1 mil, it's got to be 1 mil. So you gotta pay me. You gotta pay me for this one. I'm not that orientation. I like girls. Sleeping with a goblin. So I've watched enough animes to know that this is a terrible idea. With the kind of villainous activity these goblins be doing in anime, I do not want to have my eyes closed with one right next to me. That sounds like a disaster waiting to happen. They can be doing some weird ass shit. I don't even know why the MC would put himself in this situation, but if a goblin wanted to sleep with me, man, I would run out of that 3 miles away from there. So I don't know. It has to be astronomical payout, but I gotta have a couple conditions. The goblin needs to be in a cage. Like, I do not want any skin to skin contact, but that'll be breaking the challenge. So I'm probably never doing this. It's way too risky. My life isn't worth sleeping with a goblin, man. I feel like the goblin would just do some irreversible damage to me while I'm asleep. They'd be doing some crazy shit in the animes, man. So having one sleep with me for 16 hours, man, I'm not gonna wake up the same person. I'm never doing this. An old guy forcing me to eat him by entering his mouth. Now this one, I'm never doing this either, man. Like, what situation would call for this in a real life? He would just run up to me and like, you'll eat me to say no, bro. I'm not letting him force himself down. I'm so surprised the guy was so willing to let an old guy just force himself down him. I would definitely push him off and just run away. The way they did it in this manhwa, Monster Devour, is crazy. I don't even think it could work in real life. The minute someone tries to force themselves down my mouth, would I even survive it? I'm probably just gonna die with the way he would tear my organs just trying to shove himself down my mouth. And even if I survive it, man, I would have like an entire human being living inside me telling me what to do, bro. I wouldn't even be in control of my body sometimes. I could never do this, man. I'd like my free will, so never doing that. This is the worst thing you can do, man. Having an old guy force himself down your mouth to save the world or some shit. Nah.